Gotta put the golden swipes in there. Okay. So, Stonehill's not doing a whole heck of a lot for me. You know, I keep seeing it pop up in there, and every time I see it, I want to take it. So maybe that's a hint that I should run it. 2 Faceless Shamblers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would I run Faceless Shambler in here? Well, if I combo it with any of these guys here, I can get some sick value off of it. Now, you know what? We'll take one of those down, and we'll put Chillmaw back in. Yeah. That way, I have some good taunts. I mean, I could put Primordial Drake in here. I feel like he should be an auto-include, but I really like my big dragon lineup. It just takes so long to play him. Let's try this out. If Facial Shambler doesn't work, then I'll toss in the other guy. But for right now, we're going to go with this. Probably stream for another 25 minutes or so, maybe a couple more games, and then we'll call it a night tonight.
I will fight with honor.
Once I get things more all together, then I think I'll definitely be streaming for a lot longer. But for right now, we'll do just a couple more games. Still want to get some things put together for the. Want to get a deck tracker on here so you guys can see what deck I'm playing, and want to just need to get some things put together for it.
Once upon a time.
That is spectacular. I also thought about Twilight Drake in here. Just the point of this deck is because of how crazy of an endgame it is. That's what makes this deck so ridiculous. Even if you wipe the board with it 1 or even 2 times, I can still dump a whole bunch of nasty stuff going on there.
Reporting for duty.
Well, if this is a Silverhand Recruit deck, we're gonna have a hard time. You know, that's surprisingly totally okay. What do you know? If this is a Silverhand Recruit deck, and that's probably what it is, if he's playing Muster for Battle, then we don't want any Silverhand Recruits. Even one can pose some significant danger.
Reporting for duty.
Got my Silverhand Recruit Killer right over here. Silverhand Recruit Killer 5000. I've always liked dragon decks in this, and Netherspite Historian is probably one of my favorite things they've added to it because just more dragons. Question is, how lucky are we? Not that lucky. That's okay. Keep those Silverhand recruits off the board. It's so funny though. Like if you turn the clock back, like a couple expansions ago, putting in a muster for battle and a piloted shredder told you nothing about the deck, but because of how dangerous Silverhand recruits have gotten.
I have no time for games.
Powering up. Portals online.
A swipe would be spectacular right now.
What to do?
Once upon a time.
For the wilds.
I ain't talking.
Uh. That's actually totally okay. Chill, ma. Chill, ma. All right. How lucky are we? Yeah!
I must move quickly.
Do it.
The end is coming.
Oh my.
Reporting for duty.
Could be a lot better. You know what? Let's gain a ton of health.
Time waits for no one. The light purges.
That's surprisingly okay. Three, 6, 7.
I wonder.
I bring life.
We want to try to bait out his equalities, because those are the dangerous things against this deck in particular.
Out of my jungle!
That is actually super good for us.
I wield the power, Black Wind. Still too soon.
I will mourn your death.
Eureka! I've done it!
Reporting for duty. Get down!
I should have checked for that, but I didn't, so that's that.
Death to the pretenders.
It's as good a time as ever.
The dragons shall kneel before me.
The question is, what is he gonna do?
Reporting for duty.
If he doesn't kill it right now, he's gonna take a ton of damage.
Belongs to the fight.
Where did he get that from?
I must move quickly. Time waits for no one.
I shall bring you rest.
For the wild. I must move quickly.
If he hasn't... Really? This is a death rattle one?
Time waits for no one.
I shall bring you rest.
Well, GG. Go ahead, take it, you're dead. You know, it might be, the first one might have been from Stonehill. I guess I just didn't even notice him play Stonehill. This deck trashes any kind of control deck, which is the funniest part about it. I'm surprised I didn't see any equalities from him. I guess with these kind of decks where they like dump these disgusting boards in one turn are always super, like they always feel super fragile. But this one, I mean, it's not that fragile at all. There's a lot of fun stuff I could dump onto it. All the dragons in general are just really beefy targets, so it's difficult to deal with them naturally in any way. So I feel like it's really easy to bait out those really nasty cards.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Okay, let's get rid of all of you. Great. I am okay with this hand 100%. His name is Flush, more like he's gonna get flushed down the toilet. You know, it's so interesting. Like, I always feel like you always see people coin out wild growth because it's like, oh yeah, you definitely want to do that. But the more and more I've been playing these ramp decks, I feel as though it's better to hang on to the coin for later because I feel like it's more important to get out your really big, solid minions rather than these minions. No turn one play, go. Yeah, there we go. We can do now, kid.
Reporting for duty.
Woogity boogity woogity. I'm a ramp druid. Ooh. I always wonder what the opponent says when I drop a Twilight Guardian ASAP, and they're just like, what the hell kind of deck is this? That's terrible for us. That's awful. Oh my god, that's terrible. Well, do we have a Wrath? I would like to buy one Wrath, please. Nope, that is not a Wrath. But we are going to find ourselves a Wrath.
Job done.
Nope. Big scary 1-1 over here. Oh man.
Reporting for duty.
God damn it. Oh my god. This is going terribly.
Once upon a time.
Hey, that's pretty good.
For the wilds.
What am I thinking? He's at 4 attack.
To arms, men!
Ah, my god! Oh my, we are so dead! Oh, well, fudge.
Let reading tracks love.
Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. Don't worry, guys. Next turn I can finally kill this disgusting Silverhand recruit over here. Well...
I wield the power.
This has gone so poorly.
Back to your
my god, what a stupid deck. Oh my god. This has gone poorly in every way, shape, and form.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, no Eldor one time. Jesus Christ. Cheese and crackers.
For the wild. I wield the power. Blackwing.
We're just dead.
I concede.
Oh man. That was this. Silverhand recruit decks are so scary. They are so ridiculous. Oh, Dragon Ramp. Why you do this to me? Let's see here. Well, I don't like Faceless Shambler. I thought I would, but I don't. I just don't. There's just so few of things I could add in the beginning, I feel like. Could toss in a Druid of the Claw. That's always solid. Just doesn't do anything for the deck. That's why I like this deck. It combos so well off of each other. Well... See, that's the thing. Like this deck isn't like this deck has ramp in it, but I feel like maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's just maybe I need to take out these wild growths. I've thought about that before because I feel like I don't ramp when I want to, but just like the wild growths are so good for these early game plays. I ramp, but I don't ramp nearly as hard as some of the other ramp decks. You know, I feel as though... Because it's all early game prep, so, you know, maybe it's better off that I toss in a Druid of the Claw. Yeah, like a high curve mid-range, that definitely makes a lot of sense, because though these guys don't get dropped one at a time, these guys get dropped all at once, and this is the meat of most of my deck here, so... we'll try Druid of the Claw. You know... We'll try 2 Druids of the Claw, because that way we could use... They could be removal, or they could be taunt, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's try that out. That's probably could do a lot better than the Chill... Like, Chillmaw is so cool, but he always seems to not do what I want him to do. If we could deal with the early game, like, because, you know, the early game I have my Wraths and my Swipes to deal with, but, you know, it's definitely kind of lower on the curve there.
Victory or death!
I am always happy to see a Twilight Guardian in my opening hand. You know, Tar Creeper is definitely something I was thinking about. You know, I feel like if I get rid of... I feel like if the Druid of the Claw doesn't work out for me, Tar Creeper would be better. I like Druid of the Claw because it can also be considered a, you know, deal 4 damage for 5 mana type of thing, you know? I just don't. I'd rather have. Oh, jeez, we know what deck this is.
Armor.
Oh my God! What? It's not a Pirate Warrior deck. Isn't that lovely? That's so terrible. I have to think that way. This is a dead hand.
For the wild.
Man, coining out an Armor Smith. What kind of deck does that? Well, when you don't have a good hand, draw into a better one.
Death does not scare me.
This is a straight control warrior. You know, this is the second control warrior I faced off against, and every single time I face off against a control warrior, I can't help but think, what? I haven't seen control warrior in so long. But I'm always happy to see a Deathlord hit the field, because that could be terrible for him. Darnassus Aspirant. I did not even think about that. Huh. You know, that's a really good idea. So if I drop the Twilight Guardian here, he'll definitely hit like that. It'll be brought down to 1. The question is, does he hit it with the Doomguard? Deathlord, whatever his name is.
What to do? Time waits for no one. What to do? Where shall I strike?
We'll see how he plays out. If his Deathlord pulls out one of my giant dragons... oh man, that would be saucy. What? Well, let's see what we get. That is spectacular!
Once upon a time.
Oh man. I guess we'll go with Azure Drake. Drawing is always good. Well, you know he's got to execute that. He's digging for it. Ah, there's the execute. This is shaping up to be a pretty saucy hand. Oh, good, I have Kun. I didn't even notice I have Kun. The innervates are great because since I'm running Aviana, I can like do a suit. I don't even necessarily have to use Kun. So if I save my innervates to the end, I can actually use Kun as a secondary like slam, like you know, secondary ridiculous turn. All the dragons. Brawl's probably one of the most dangerous cards that he could play against me. Just in the game in general. Like, Brawl could have just so many bad consequences for us. I can't believe how many times I top decked the swipe against them. Oh my. Well, I guess it's now or never.
My winged children fill the skies.
For the wild.
I bring life.
Oops. He doesn't have the brawl! Oh, GG! Oh, yeah, GG!
I'm waiting for no one.
Oh, man! Oh, man. Oh, this deck is so much fun to play. All right, we'll do one more game, and then we'll call it a night. I can't tell you how many times those Dormoose won me the game before. Oh man.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Okay, so we got a pretty good starting hand here. Oh god, we got Wazoo over here. The puns are on point right now. So this is a tough one because, of course, the taunt is always spectacular. He's definitely a pirate warrior, but the question is whether or not it's good to pull out the Nether Spite just so I could try to clear his board a little bit. Because I need that. You know what? I'm going to save it for the taunt. Like, taunt is super important. Wow, this warrior has had a terrible hand.
Once upon a time.
You know, I think we'll go with Nefarian this time.
My blade be thirsty.
Oh. Well.
Twist.
Yeah, I know. Like, he's got to have a really terrible hand for a turn 1 upgrade. Like, I feel like I remember hearing them say, like, on, like, those, you know, the pro streams or whatever, like, oh, well, you know, you want to have a weapon out, like, as much as possible, but, like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't play Pirate Warrior, so I don't know how important it is to have a weapon out or not, but, I mean, I feel like it would definitely be pretty important. I mean, look at this guy. He's got a freaking pirate back. He's got a Pirate Warrior. Jesus. That is great news. All right. Wrath off the top? Nah. Yeah, you're telling me. I feel like I need to keep the minion presence. It sucks to take that much damage to the face. I mean, I could just hit him with the swipe, but that could be super important for later. You know what? It sucks, but I have to do it. Oh. So much for that special weapon he had early on. It's really helped him out a lot, huh? Oh, yeah. So we're actually going to ramp this time.
For the wild.
He is getting a craptastic hand. Are you gonna wait for it? There's gonna be a Patches. He's gonna fall from the hand, and I'm gonna laugh because Patches is a terrible card. Ah, oh, look at him. Ah! Oh yeah, that's right. So.
I wield the power.
God, when you have everything you need, the Pirate Warrior can just go. Ugh. Oh, he's going for the face. Spectacular. I gotta preserve health as much as possible right now just because of how much damage he could pour out in one turn. Oh, if we could draw Aviana off the top, we would just be in such a good position. So I don't even need Aviana. I just need the health. The funny part about the the Pirate Warrior deck is you actually don't want to bring them below their 12 so that they can't proc the Revenge or whatever. What's the one that they use? Yeah, there we go. Screw you, Wazoo. Aw, man, that was a quick one. I think we got time for one more. I think we got time for one more. Yeah, I think we do. All right, let's dunk this kid. Whoever it is, they're just gonna get dunked instantaneously.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Well, we got Wolf the Warrior.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, so if it is a Pirate Warrior, we should hang on to the Wrath to get rid of their early presence. Alright, well, we got Earth and Scale, so we can have a ton of health. Earth and Scales alone can just win you the day against a Pirate Warrior. Wow, I am so lucky! These Pirate Warriors are getting so dicked! Oh my gosh, it's not a Pirate Warrior. Little known fact, for every Pirate Warrior that loses, the devil gives up just a little bit more. Yeah, damn straight I only put good cards in my deck. Oh, it's a Pirate Warrior. Oh, man. Well, hey, anytime a Heroic Strike is not used against my face is A-okay with me.
X marks the spot.
I'm in charge now.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna kill you.
For the wild.
Get out of there! Frickin' Patches.
Trust the pirate's code.
Well, fudge. Come on, Wrath. Show your face. No Wrath, but, I mean, that'll die next turn with Druid of the Claw. Turn 7, no Stormboot, new meta. Oh, that is terrible for us. Oh my god, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. Well, hang on a sec here. So if we
What to do?
Sex, because we could Earth and Scales him twice. This just feels so risky. We gotta kill that thing right
shall
now.
I strike? For the wild.
I want to drop Deathwing next turn. If I draw an Innervate next turn, I'm dropping Deathwing. Ah, I can't do that. Well... Gotta kill that.
Once upon a time.
We have fun here. 6, 9. Mortal Strike would kill it. Would not kill us actually.
Time waits for no one.
Let's get a little risky. Both of his heroic strikes are gone. One of his upgrades is gone. Both of his upgrades are gone.
X marks the spot.
Alright, we're alive. Come on, innervate. Give me an innervate, people. Okay, so... Oh, why couldn't you came out last turn? Really want to drop him.
What to do?
I feel like the smarter play would be to drop him out and then Earth and Scales this. Wouldn't give me as much health, but he wouldn't have a minion on the board then.
Time waits for no one. I wield the
Yeah.
for the wild.
Okay. Oh man. Pirate warriors. Come on, taunt. Nah. Oh, so close.
For the wild. Well played.
Such a sad deck to face off against every time. Oh, that's okay. We'll, might have to change the deck up a little, change the decks up a little bit to deal with all that early game stuff, but that is okay. It did pretty well. It won quite a few games surprisingly. So it's a fun deck. That's the most important part. Is it's fun as hell. All right, I'll see you guys later then. Bye.